Hey YouTube, Bearded Bristol back with another Friday philosophy. All this alliteration is starting to make me a little crazy, but I'll keep rolling with it for a while. Um, what a damn day. Holy cow. I am the media director for our citywide festival that comes around every second full week of July. The math on that gets a little fuzzy, I'm sorry. But first things first, have my Luco Vanetti and enjoying a little bit of Professor blend from Cornell and Deal. Don't normally like to go this heavy during the summer on the Latakia or Latakia, but it just felt right tonight after a long day in the field. Today was our kickoff for our 3-day festival, and as the media person, I have to run to as many of these events as I can manage and shoot photos and video where applicable, all for promoting next year's festival. So, you know, you talk about a long-term payoff, that might be it. But nevertheless, temperature in the low 90s today and humidity about to the breaking point. And you know it's bad when you can smell yourself. Just throwing that out there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there before, but I had a brief pause in the evening where I was able to sit down and have a scotch with some friends. And in the midst of that, I kind of stopped, surveyed the table, and I said, I apologize, guys. I stink. But I started sweating about 9 a.m. this morning and didn't quit. Let's see. It is now 12:30 Saturday morning, but I finally finished up my evening around 11 p.m. Came home, relaxed for a little bit, showered. So I'm all fresh and clean. Got my Star Wars t-shirt on just for little night t-shirt action before calling it quits. But what a neat deal. I've been involved with our festival in one way or another for almost 20 years. Let's say 16 for sure. And I not normally on the board, but they had a specific need for my skills this year. But I've gotten to take in some really fun things today. And our festival does a little bit of everything. I'll have a video or two for you to look at over the next week or so as I finally get time to go through and cull all of that stuff. But one of the highlights for me today was going to the hot air balloon glow. And I don't know how many of you have ever been around a hot air balloon or been to a balloon glow. It's one of the most peaceful things I can think of. And that's odd when you're surrounded by approximately 1,500 people. But it's just kind of, they're kind of majestic when they're blown up and just sitting there. There's a stillness and a quietness to it that's really remarkable. And again, I've got some video of that I'll share with you later, but tomorrow brings volleyball tournaments and car show and street dances and historic reenactments with cannons and World War II weaponry, and the list goes on. It is a comprehensive festival. With more people than I care to deal with, but if I focus on my task at hand, which is taking good photos and video, I tend to not notice how many people are just inches from me at any given time. And just to give you an idea, my little city is about 25,000 people. I would say half to 2/3 of them fully hate the festival and will go nowhere near it. But annually we bring between 10 and 20,000 people from outside of our community in for this 3-day festival. So the streets get a little crowded. Things get just a little tight. But it's fun. It's good for our community, and it's a chance for many of us to experience and take in a lot of things that we might not ordinarily have the opportunity to do. And that's one of the reasons I'm going to share it, like I say, with you guys too, is a hot air balloon glow is not something everybody has an opportunity to be around. I will probably also do a short video on the car show. I shouldn't say that out loud in case it doesn't happen, but we flood our downtown with over 400 classic cars, bikes, and trucks. And again, it's a chance for me to give a little bit back to the community and to see actually some gratitude for a change. For doing something like that, because the people that are taking in the festival truly enjoy it. And for me to be able to be a part of that from an organization and promotion standpoint is pretty darn cool stuff. But anyway, I'm about ready to wrap up my evening. Enjoying my last scotch for the night. I have to be back at it tomorrow morning on site by 7:30, 7:45 a.m. for tomorrow's first event, which is a 5-mile run walk. I will not be participating. I want to get that out there right now. I only believe in running if you are being chased. And that's funny. I'm a former track guy. Did sprints and hurdles and high jump, but because my joints will no longer allow it, I am now a standby bystander, passerby, and laugh at those that exert their energy and sweat for the sake of camaraderie, calories, whatever their choice is for that particular event. Nevertheless, while I've got your attention, I should also ask if there's a particular tobacco of your choice that you like to use to cover up your own body odor. That may come in handy tomorrow evening, as it's going to be much longer than even today was, but that's all kind of tongue-in-cheek. I hope you guys are all gearing up for a great weekend, or having a great weekend as we speak. I am just wiped out. I no longer have a clear train of thought, and for that I apologize, but also have a little Pandora 80s music going in the background just to help relax me and settle me down, which is also what the scotch and the pipe are for. But after a day like today, you get so wired up, so much adrenaline through the course of the day and nervous energy that it takes a little while to come down from that. Anyway, no matter who you are, where you are, hope you're having a great evening and a great weekend. We'll talk to you again soon.